went live a little bit too quick, but hey, it is what it is. We are adjusted. There we go. We are adjusted. We are on. Oh, oh, oh. Knee. Hit. Dang. All right. Live after the live. Live after the live. Let me tell you what I discovered. So, I had no idea. Let's move these other way. These go to this car. We're going to put that on in a minute. I had no idea how this particular chassis worked. I ain't know how it worked. I'm telling y'all now, I said that when I first did the live. I ain't know what was going on. I sat there and I figured it out. You seen me figuring it out. I figured it out. And then I got to a point with the steering linkage, and I thought I didn't have what I needed. I was looking at it in the bag, and I was like, all right, that's it. And you know what I'm saying? Now, in my defense, I said I didn't know. I'm gonna keep saying that. But with that being said, I rigged something up off camera because I got irritated and I rigged something off camera, and then I realized that I had the linkage. I realized I had the linkage, and I realized how to put it on. Scrolling through Facebook Market real quick, looking at what I was looking at, I seen a setup that was set up just like this, and I was like, "Oh, that's how that goes." Oh, so as you can see, on there, it's on there properly. And you know what? Last night I did go ahead and put the Loctite on there, so we should be able to drive because I went ahead and put the Loctite on it because the when I put the wheel weights, these is 10 gram wheel weights, and they was a little big, so I had to put Loctite on. I had to put Loctite on the nuts, but I got that steering linkage in there because I figured it out, and I'm so proud of myself for figuring that out. But the updated steering link, because these is the rounded ones. These are the rounded ones without the bearings on them. The new ones that we got coming in got the little bearings on it, so we don't get caught up and when we going over stuff. And we got some new tires coming in. We got some new wheels and tires. Cause these right here, these are the 1.0s, but we the 1.3s coming. You know what I'm saying? What up with you? The 1.3s. These are the 1.3s. You know what I'm saying? We need that 1.3. We need the clearance. Oh yeah, we put that servo. I was doing a build video. We updated the servo on Stitch. But back to the beast. Back to the beast. After what did we do off camera? Off camera, we changed the receiver. We are now running the Mias receiver, and we put the steering linkage on. That's what we did. Now, what we're getting ready to do is go ahead and take this battery connector right here and take that off. We're going to be using the XT30 because everything the other batteries that we use for our SCX24s, the other batteries, we running XT30 connectors or XT60 with a XT. We running XT30. So we're going to run XT30 on here. And then we can still run this battery because we got an adapter. So we ain't worried about too much of nothing. Oh, which I didn't see was how slow, how quiet, and the performance. So We're gonna do this right here. This is how we gonna do it. Look how slow it is. You see that slow motion control? You hear that? Nah, you don't hear nothing. You don't hear nothing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We about to fall off the table. Bullshitting. But do you see that? Oh, that's too much. We blocking. But that's why we got them bearings on the way. Cause with the bearings on the steering linkage right here, I could just slide up there. And that's why I probably won't end up putting the bumper on. Cause as you can see, we rocking no bumpers. We ain't rocking no bumpers. Hey, this thing, I can't wait till we get up on that course. Uh-oh. All right, now what's gonna happen if I do it like this? Can we get back on the? Yes, we can. Oh, oh, that was too much. Way too heavy for that one. All right, we hanging off the table. Can we get on the table? Nope, we too heavy. Too heavy. So I would have to add some more weight to the. Okay, I gotta add more weight to the front. But hey, or either add more weight to the front or take some weight off the back because this thing performs pretty decent. And now I see why you would want your crawler to be so. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I ain't think it was gonna do it like. Oh yeah, now I know for a fact that that's gonna have to change. I knew I was about to glue that first time it hit down on them things. They came smooth out. I'm gonna have to glue them. All right, let me stop playing with it and let's change the battery connector. Charge up the battery, change the battery connector, and take it over to the course and do some testing, some real testing. Do some actual testing. But cause this right here, y'all, I don't think y'all know how much fun I'm having just doing this. The capability, I ain't never had a crawler this capable to be able to do this. Look at this. Look at this. Up too much, too much. But yeah, look at that. That's craziness. That's straight crazy. Man, the performance on this one is yeah. It's there. It's there. I like it. I like it. Now, let's go over what exactly is this build. What is this? Because we got we wanted to make sure we had we did the SEX24 with the C10. It's the C10 wheelbase, because we started off with the C10 with the other one. So because the Jeep was the C10, started off as the C10, so we wanted to keep everything relatively close because we're doing a comparison video anyway. Now, C10 wheelbase, everything aftermarket, not one stock part, period. Because we built this from scratch. We didn't buy a car, change the parts. We literally just went and got the ramp crab. Wait, is this a ramp crab or is this Enduro? Ramp crab. I think this is the ramp crab low center of gravity chassis with the Goop RC um motor ESC motor mount combo, Mias Racing axles, receiver, Endura drive shafts, and we opted for the off-brand linkage because shit was getting expensive, and we ain't want it to be that expensive. We ain't want to go seriously on a budget, but we didn't need this thing to be super super expensive, so we cut some corners. Not many corners, all brand new parts, but we cut a little bit of corners. 1.3. The Let me see. Let me tell you exact numbers because the numbers is on the side. Not on these. Oh yeah, these is ones. 20, 63, 24, 1. 63, 24, 1. These are because we gonna switch out to these. Oh yeah, and matter of fact, what's the name of these? Trail King MTs. On here we got Trail King MTs. On here we got the Rock Terrain Crawler Series 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, 275. No, that says 1.2, 2.75, 1.3. There you go. There you go. I couldn't see. I was blinded. But same exact tires that we got on this one is about to go on this one. We had the same torque servo, and we're running a 1000 on here. 1000 milliamp, 35C, 2S lipo. We run the 1500s on this rig. On Stitch, we want on Stitch, we are running 1500s. Sometimes we ran the 1000s, but for the most part, we running 1500s. Ooh, that's also something I need. If I switch, because we got a lot of capability, but if I switch If I switch the motor, flip it to the back, and then put the battery right here, like I said I was gonna do, I could probably have that capability of pulling myself up on ledges. Cause right now it's too much weight in the back and it won't pull. You can't pull myself up. And now I understand why you don't want any weight in the back. Now I see why you don't want too much weight in the back. You want limiting straps in the front. Limiting straps. Now, all the limiting strap is a rubber band. It's a rubber band from your shock tower to your link. And it limits the drop. You still have all the drop that you need if you need it. You see, you still got all the articulation that you need, all the flex. But your axle in the front don't drop all crazy when you got the limiting straps. Prime example, look at the back. You see how they just drop something serious? Because every time I lift it up, it just dropped. Now, I had the smart idea to try to put limiting straps in the back, but that prevented a lot of everything. So, I see the difference. Oh, that we ain't tell y'all. We got the long travel shocks. Now, when I say long travel shocks, long travel double barrel shocks. These are 54 millimeters long, 54 millimeters. So that's why we got all of that. We got all of that. That adds the flex that we want, and where I got the shocks mounted at gives it that low, give it that low stance, but also I still got all the functionality. All right, y'all seen my build? It's in my head, and now it came out. Now it's time to change this battery connector and charge this battery. Well, actually, yeah, we're gonna charge this battery, but it's time to change this battery connector. This battery connector has to go. Has to go. Gotta go. Probably got adapters so that I could use, but I want this to have a little bit less weight. A little bit less weight to it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to. I'm trying to go for somewhat competition spec, but we're gonna do basically a bunch of comparison videos on why you should or should not. Cause sometimes you can upgrade your crawler, and I've done this several times. You can upgrade your crawler, and you upgrade it either too much or not enough, and you don't know what it is until you sit there and get the. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's why they tell you when you upgrading your crawler, when you upgrading your car, period. Crawler, fast car, slow car, it doesn't matter what it is. When you upgrade one thing at a time and go test it. You upgrade it, go test, go see what it's doing, see what it's going to do with what the capabilities are now that you done test it. I mean, now that you done changed the part, and then see what you need to change. Because sometimes you might put a whole bunch of changes on there, and then it's acting all crazy, but you don't know why it's acting crazy because you never did the test to see what happened when you changed what part. Because you could do an upgrade, you could have 3 upgrades in your mind. You do one upgrade and they have no need for the other 2 upgrades. That's a thing. That's really a thing. You could do one upgrade and realize that was the worst upgrade you could have done for your particular rig because you don't watch some YouTube video or you don't watch whatever you don't watch. Oh, there you go. I found it. I found it. I was looking for something. The whole time I was looking for my shrink wrap. Shrink. Oh yeah, now we got the rig. We got 2 rigs. The trailer coming. I don't think I showed y'all the trailer yet, but that's another thing that was just coming straight out of my brain, straight from scratch. And it got the homemade. It got a homemade redneck feel to it. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's that. There's that. Now that I found what I was looking for, now that I found my heat shrink, I found it. And let me put it where the fuck it's supposed to be. Ooh, right here where I'm supposed to be. And now we need the connector that we want on here. All right. Quick connector solder lesson. If you want to keep your pins correct and straight when you soldering your what you call this on, you put a connector in. You mean? Plug something in there. And when you plug something in there, you can go ahead and solder that thing. 2 things happen. You can look at the wire and tell which one is positive and which one is negative if you can't remember. And then also the connectors stay where you need to put them at because you this plastic gets hot, connectors be pins be moving and whatnot. It happens. And I'm gonna be a little bit more professional this time because I done found my little old ass hands and let's see if they can. Because my old ass helping hands got issues. That's why I ain't have them for a while. Because these motherfuckers, this drink had some. It wasn't helping. It wasn't helping as much as I needed it to help. All right, now I guess I want the connector in here. And then I'm gonna grab my tweezers because this thing about to get real hot next to my fingers. And I'm sick of burning my fingertips. I be burning my little fingertips. And I want to do this proper, I guess. Try and do it in a way that y'all can learn a little something. So if I don't do the proper, thing, how you gonna learn something? Cause I know exactly what I'm doing, and I be cutting all types of corners, shortcutting it like a month. But I can't keep shortcutting on live videos. I gotta show you what's what, show you what it is. So I guess I gotta pull out the proper tool. Man, I ain't about to keep. I ain't do all that though. Unless it's right here next to me, which is supposed to be because I'm supposed to be sharper than that. Where's that? See, I get sidetracked. Don't be sharpening stuff, and that's why I don't be using my little snips because I don't know how to sharpen them things. I don't know where the little snips at. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and snip this about right here. Do I want it right there? Yeah, that's enough to solder to if I need to. Because I keep the little connectors. I don't know about everybody else, but I keep the little connectors because just in case I might need something for something else. Something tiny. So I keep the little connectors. bad. Let me go ahead. I'm putting it away. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. All right. Now I got my heat shrink. Got my connector. Soldering iron is. Let me make sure this gonna go on here like I need it to. Yes, it is actually. All right. All right. All right. All right. I don't need all that. About that. About that much. About that much. All right. Now we come over here. Grab our. We want to glue that. We're gonna glue it. We're gluing it. We're gluing those. That's gonna happen because yeah, I'm not gluing them yet because of where I don't exactly know where the body gonna do what it's gonna do. I don't know if it's a couple things that I'm not even sure yet. So with that being said, I haven't done certain things because until I know where it go, until we know the permanent spot, we ain't gonna do that. All right, we got that on there, and you done cut these. Do not forget to put them on. Being dumb, because you about to go ahead solder it. Quickness, not even paying attention, because you thinking that's the downfall sometimes of thinking 10 steps ahead. You be thinking too far. You too far ahead of yourself. That's how mistakes happen. Sometimes you gotta slow it down. Slow it down. All right, now, and this is where the shit gets stupid because we did pull out the tweezers. We did. Problem is, I'm about to say we set them tweezers down and we don't know where. We cleaned it, but we ain't tinted. My bad. I guess I gotta use the prop. We not using the proper shit. We ain't put the proper shit away. Had no idea what we did with that wire tenor. With the tip tenors. It ain't nothing but a bunch of solder anyway. So let's go ahead and put some. Appreciate that sub. I ain't get to read who subbed, but appreciate that sub. We about to take away this little piece that's hanging. Actually, we just gonna solder to it. Are we gonna solder to it? Come on, man, get hot. Uh-oh, y'all. You might not even be. You might not use. Okay, there we go. There we go. A little bit of patience. Get back in there. Don't come out. Clean that off. And that's another thing. Didn't prep this or this. We'll prep these real quick. Get on there. There you go. You on there. Then my weird ass pulled, like I said, I pulled the tweezers out for what? Hold it. It's gonna change colors. And they're done. Turn it. Do the same thing over here. Exercise some patience. Not that much patience. Sometimes you need a little bit of solder to activate the rest of that. There we go. Come up over there. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Now you go on there. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now before we do anything else, we make sure we take this connector we don't need anymore. And that's why I use the adapter. That's exactly why I use the adapter. Gotta take you out the whole hands, huh? To put this on. Remote. Are we on the correct model? Yes, model 2, remote. And see, that's that shit. I don't got no power. Why do we have no power? Ah, that's why we have no power. This connector is some bullshit. All right, I got a fix for that because I'm not going to sit here and find another. We know that it's a little loose up in here. These are in too much. So for now, because I know I don't have. Oh, I do have one. I do have one, but I don't feel like. I don't feel like. Yeah, yeah. We ain't doing all that. Nope. We sure ain't. But what we is gonna do, because I'm gonna tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you want to save yourself sometimes if you want to save yourself, this what you do. You go ahead, put your little E-string on there. You know what I'm saying? Right, right, right. Get that secured. That it's not gonna automatically work like this. I'm gonna tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Just because I put that on it like that, it's not gonna automatically go. Oh, it did. Oh, see, it's because I was holding it. Here's the fix. Quick fix. Quick little fix. Take a goddamn zip tie and you pull them things. Not too. You don't want it too tight, but you don't want it loose neither. And then you go ahead and put it right there, and you pull them things together down here. That's why you put the heat shrink on there first. You pull them things together. Voila, it works. Now I got some resistance when I'm pulling it out and putting it in. Now I got resistance. So we on. Sooner or later we're gonna change that because it might irritate us. And then again, it might not. It might not. We kind of used to this. And because we don't want that to move. Do we have some of it right here? Right here, right here. Nothing big enough for what we about to do. And there. We know it ain't nothing in there. But we got this right here. And this should be enough. This should go over. It's not enough. It's not enough for the zip tie. Next size up. That is not the next size up. That's the next size down. Come on, man. We gotta go up. Well, maybe we don't have. No, we do got it. And I know we got it. This is it. This is what we need. This is what we need. That's what we need. Do 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 do. And if you are a perfectionist and all of that, and you just want to hide your little zip tie and make sure your zip tie don't move, heat shrink it into the place that you want it. So it don't move, it don't shake. Shake them, shake and bake, shake and bake, and there we go. We are now on with the capabilities of just running our 1500s. We could run our 1500s. Bow. So that's where we at with that one right now. We changed the battery connector. We got our steering linkage in there right. We're gonna end up gluing this down. But Yeah, we did that. We got her done. And because I'm me, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I got to. I got to. All right, we don't want to go over the hot part. But what I do want to know, I do want to know, I know that's cheating because I just set it up there. But I want to know. I'm cursed. I'm cursed. My bad. I had to move the hat part. I'm curious as to see. Let me not fuck up my light. But hey, that thing, man, listen, this thing got capabilities. This thing got capabilities. We caught up. So therefore, I know I want to get some skids to cover these to cover the axles. I know that, but for the build, just the initial build, it's looking pretty decent. The initial build is looking pretty decent. I like it. I'm proud of it. Actually, I'm proud of the initial build. Let's put let's put some things away. Charge battery. Um, First we are going to do because we built the car with the 1000. So we're gonna do initial test and everything that we want to do right now is gonna happen with the 1000. When we do the comparison video of the difference in performance between the stock chassis, heavily modified stock chassis, and scratch build, we're gonna do the difference. We're gonna do a difference, a comparison video of the two. And we already know that aftermarket scratch build is basically doing the damn thing. It's doing the damn thing. Let me stop getting sidetracked on putting things away because I'm terrible at cleaning up my toys. I've always been terrible at cleaning up my toys, but I am working diligently to correct that. So we're gonna go ahead and put things away in their respective places where they belong. So some things I make sure, you know what? Some things I make sure I put away because I got tired of losing it. I need a microphone. That's what I need. I need to get I got microphones, but they not, man. Mm-mm. All right, DJI mic in my near future. All right, we done took. Oh, matter of fact, we're gonna put this in here. Because if we need it, we got it. And actually, we should put it where it came from, right? Right here where it belongs. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I have to... Well, technically, all right, I was cutting... Because y'all know me. If you don't know, you should know by now. I got to finish cutting the body. And until the new tires get here, the new wheels and tires get here, I'm not going to completely trim the body because I don't not necessarily know how much needs to be trimmed. But I know something got to come off of this. Yeah, we got the magnet tire, so I got my little temporary magnets for the moment. You feel me? You feel me? But hey, look, it's looking like it's gonna perform pretty nicely because we got that lifted. We got the lifted Jeep. Yeah, we might have to trim that a little bit more because I mean we got movement. Oh, we gotta trim that some more. We gotta trim that some more. Look at that. We gotta trim that some more, and we know for a fact we're gonna have to have it trimmed because these are the ones, and we still touching a little bit. Them 1.3s, we gonna lose the whole fender. We gonna end up deleting the whole fender, the whole thing gone, so that we can have. Cause like if you, I don't think you seeing it right now. There you go. You can see it. We are now flexing something serious, and we want all of that flex to be able to take place. But we need this Jeep body. We need the Jeep Cherokee body to be on here and actually still look like a Jeep Cherokee body because we're making the ultimate sleeper build. Like they're gonna look at the thing and be like, "You ain't doing nothing with that." And then my little Jeep gonna do something, and they'll be like, "Oh." And then actually, I guess the people, you know what I'm saying, because the chassis and whatnot is already out. You already see it, so you should know. Oh, that little thing gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? Because this little thing could do something, but it don't have nowhere. All right, there's nowhere near the same amount of flex. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere near it. This is as high as this one goes, and this is as high as this one goes. The difference in flex is crazy. And this one, the blue and Stitch, man, listen, Stitch got some capabilities to him. Stitch can do something. But the beast, look at the beast. Beast. I just got trim Trim these fenders. These fenders gone. Do my fender delete, and we on. But I do my best work. Y'all know I do my best work off camera. You know what I'm saying? The best work be done off the camera. But I mean, the little simple. Cause when I'm just thinking, trying to figure out what I'm doing, that's another reason why I did the video live. I grabbed all the parts and just started putting it together live. And then when I got to the point where I was stumped, cause I didn't know, I went ahead and cut the video. Cause it was already 4 hours. That was a 4-hour build. 4 hours long, and I still ain't finished. We thought we thought we needed the steering links, but we got that. Wait. Hold on. I gotta use it. I got this thing for the specific fucking purpose, and I got to put it to use. I got to. There you go. Here we go. Steering links. I gotta use my finger. Listen, I gotta use my finger. It's not a middle finger. It's a pointer. We're pointing. I'm not flicking anybody off. We are pointing. I'm pointing at you. Anyway. We ain't know we needed the steering. We ain't know we ain't had a. I mean, we was looking at the steering linkage. We knew that it was steering linkage when we looked at it, but we told ourselves that was a double bend link for this. We told ourselves that it was this instead of oh shit. That magnet just went flying. At least that was a temporary magnet. That ain't the magnet that I'm using. Anyway. We had it and we figured out how it goes. So it got put on. Now, for y'all that didn't that be getting or thinking about getting the plus full, because this is the plus full. That's what this is, the plus full. The plus full is if you get in the Endura is connected. The link is connected right here. And you don't have to put, because it's basically like, I got a long ass screw in there, and they just linked up. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. Then you put it up to the servo horn, of course, put to the other side. And that's how that works. But it looked a little unorthodox. It didn't look right when I was sitting there at 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning, whenever it was, when I was getting done with this build. I was probably tired. My THC levels was probably low. And I told myself, I had convinced myself that this was not what I needed. I ended up buying this, just the steering linkage. But the steering linkage that's on the way is the Endura steering linkage with the bearings on it. And when I was just getting caught up on this, when I was trying to curl, I was getting caught up on the steering linkage. Now with the steering linkage that's coming in, I wouldn't get caught up because it got bearings on it. So I keep on moving. So it's not necessarily a bad thing that we got the upgrade coming, but it wasn't necessarily needed right now. And that's what's kind of pissing me off on the low. But hey, you live, you learn, and then you get love. And it's on, it works. We got it. Servo was pretty strong, pretty decent. Overall, I like the setup. I can honestly say that overall, I like the setup. I'm proud of myself for this one. I'm proud of myself for this one, and you should be proud of me too. God damn it, be proud. Be proud of me, just like I'm proud of me. Be proud of me, and do something today that make you proud of yourself. Do that. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Go do something to make you proud of yourself. You hear me? You hear me? I know you hear me. You see the finger. Do it. Do it. Do something to make you proud of yourself. Go do it. Go do it. Go do it. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you. Well, as you can see, yeah, I was that annoying ass kid. Don't touch me. I'm not touching you. All right. I don't know if I need a nap or a J, but I need. I am tripping. I'm over here tripping. Maybe I need a puff of smoke. Maybe I need to puff the dragon smoke. But now, all right, on the low, I'm over here. Listen, I'm on the low thinking about the next thing we about to do, cause I'm gonna end up going over here. I gotta set up the lights and the lights, the camera, so we can do some action. There we go. Got to do the lights and the camera for the action. And I probably be talking too much, but hey, look. Sometimes I be looking at these videos, and if I didn't have background knowledge on how to record certain things, or how to do certain things, I wouldn't be knowing that you gotta prep your scene. You gotta prep your scene real good. You gotta get the light. Make sure ain't no shadows nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you can see from every angle. Every angle, every angle. Make sure you can see from all the angles. And make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are things you got to do. I don't be trying to produce. I be trying. All right. Mid sentence, it didn't sound right in my head. Because I was about to say, I don't be trying to produce. I be trying to produce. But the English, no, language is so fucking stupid. Cause yeah, I'm not trying to be a whole producer when I'm trying to do my thing. I just want to be the person behind the scenes or in front of this. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be the hands on the camera doing the thing that's being done. You know what I mean? I don't have to think about, oh, guys, set these lights up, get that shadow out. Hey, go get that thing over there and put that right there and move that and all that goddamn. Somebody else set up the damn set and I just come through and work. But I wanted to be the one man goddamn army that I am. No, I didn't want to be the one man army, but I wanted to do what I'm doing. So I'm doing what I'm doing by my goddamn self, and we getting her done. Getting her done. Today, not tomorrow. How long we been on here? About an hour? That's all we really need. We ain't gonna do no whole 4 hour video today. Not today. Not this one. We done already did our little repair thing that we gonna do for today. We got some wheels coming in. We got some steering linkage coming in. The only thing we thought we needed for this particular vehicle was the steering linkage and the wheels. And we got the steering linkage. So the wheels and tires are coming. Wheels and tires are coming. But I'm gonna go set up the set. And oh, that's another thing. That's another reason why I'm not just getting up and going to the set right now. Need to charge this battery so I could do the test on that. So we could do a true test. Totally completely charged battery, because I charged this battery. I've been using this battery the entire time. No charge, just straight first charge. So that thing probably about to die real soon. Needs to get charged, and I'll be running sticks like with the 1500s. Listen, with the 1500s, if you set the battery up in the correct position, you can run a 1500. A lot of people will probably run the lighter batteries because they want to save weight, and I get it. I do get it. But you gotta run your rig how you run your rig. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the things you could take tips and tricks from other people, but if certain tips and tricks not gonna work for you because of other things you done did, you can mix and match them up all you want. Yes, mix, match. You know what I'm saying? Like, get things together. This is all about imagination and innovation. You know what I'm saying? This hobby is imagination and innovation. Imagine it, do it. If it works, great. If it don't work, well, it don't work. Just like I almost know, and some of y'all have been probably looking at the video and looking at the setup, looking at where these shocks sit at and how they sit, and probably like, man, them shocks gonna interfere when I put them 1.3s on it. They might do. I almost know that I'm gonna have to change the position of my shocks. The ride height things are going to switch on this vehicle. I know this. Hence the reason why certain things are not done, because the how this vehicle is actually going to sit with the wheels and tires and certain things, it's not here yet. So it's no point in me getting excited, because I know it performs. I know it performs. I do know that. It's no point in me getting super excited because it's not a complete build yet. It's a great build, not a complete build. It's not completed, but we are coming to completion. We are about 90% complete. We gotta get over that 10%, because I know with the new wheels that we got coming in, we're about to lose our wheel weights. We're about to lose the weights. We know we're about to lose the weight because these weights used to be on stitch, and when we got the new tires, they wouldn't fit on the wheels, on the wheel weights. So we ended up having to switch and get new wheel weights with a flush, with the flush part around the hex nut, so we can actually fit these on there. With that being said, we're gonna need, and these are 10 point, basically damn near 11 grams, because they 10.9 each. Each one is 10.9 grams, or 10 grams. Each wheel has a 10, and that's just with the weight. We got the brass, rings in here, aluminum tires, brass rings with the wheel weights. That's a significant amount of weight added. Y'all hear that? That's a significant amount of weight added to the low of the center of the gravity. But yeah. I did a lot of talking and I stalled just so I could make sure I was on here for a full hour, get my full hour in. Time to charge battery. My lazy self never flipped the battery mount. And I'm probably not going to. I'm not gonna lie to you. But let me do 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 do. I could have been doing this the whole time, whole time. I'm saying here, I could have literally been charging this battery. Well, actually, no, I couldn't have been charging the battery if I was going to be doing the test and whatnot that I was just doing. If I was going to do it the way I was doing it, I needed the battery. I needed the battery. Doo doo. But now I need the battery. Oh, okay. Okay. It's dead, but it ain't dead, dead. It ain't dead, dead like my other one's been dying. Oh, I do. I think I do got the low voltage cut off on this one. Because this one, low voltage cutoff is not on. You know what? I don't know what I want. Cause at first I wanted to just program the 18 amp ESC for crawling. Cause you can do that. But now that I seen the performance of that ESC, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is oh my goodness. Listen, that right there, that right there, that's gooderness. It's straight gooderness, gooderness. My bad, y'all. Listen, we charge a battery. We charging battery, and I'm gonna set up the set, but I'm gonna set up the set off camera. I gotta get my levels up real quick. And I think I need to eat some breakfast. Is it lunchtime now? Are we basically at lunch? No, we still at breakfast. Go ahead, eat me some breakfast, and then record a testing video. Record the video, and then I deleted some things off my what you call it. I actually do I can record something because I was doing a repair video. I was doing a repair video for Stitch. Man, memory full on everything. Memory full on the phone, memory full on the GoPro, memory full on the quick app, memory full on everything. This memory is full. So the video cut and I was sitting there frustrated, and then hence the reason why I just started doing live videos, because I don't got no goddamn memory to do an actual build video or do actual videos right now. Because there are certain things that I don't want to delete. And certain things that I just said, I just bit the bullet and deleted it. Fuck it. Get it up out of there. Some Cause see, some videos they haven't made it yet. And some videos just never gonna make it to the light of day. Fuck it. They gone. It didn't go like I wanted it to go. But I've been also doing it to where I've been also doing these videos and just getting on here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if the video is not to my liking or not. It goes. It's gonna go. You're gonna see all the imperfections of my brain and everything. Run it. Another reason why I be doing the live videos, like it's right there, it's live and live and direct. You see the process that I go through. You saw the process that I went through when I put the other one together. And I ain't know what I was doing. No clue. I had to pull out some instructions. I had to look at some things. And then I just decided, you know what? Creativity and innovation. Let's do this. All of the upgrade little tips and tricks that you know about, all of the little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go ahead, put it on there and set it up the way you want it to be set up. If it worked, great, then good. If not, yank it off and redo it. Rewind, redo, do it again. Bear with me, y'all. I'm in the background minding my business. Oh, that didn't sound right. I had to clear my sinuses after I said I'm in the background. Minding my business, and then I did this. That didn't sound right. Oh my God, that didn't sound right. Please don't put that. Don't put them two together. Don't do that. Don't do that. Back here minding my business got a lot to do with a lighter. Cause I definitely said I'm back here minding my business and then sniffle. My bad. Don't get the wrong idea. That ain't it. That is not it. Man, whole time. Now, I used to run the SCX 24 with the 650s back in the day. When I first got it, I ran it with the 650 because initially, while we're here, let's talk about batteries. Let's talk about batteries. Let's talk about batteries, baby. Let's talk about juice and weed. Scooby, Scooby, Scooby. Gotta pull my finger out. Gotta pull my finger out. All right, what we got, 350, 350, 450. That should be another 450. Yeah, that's a 450. 30C. Oh, that's the difference. No, that's not a difference. Same as battery. That's 90. All right, 350, 550, 650. All right, initially, when you get the SCX 24, it comes with a 350. Comes with a 350. 350, they're capable, you know what I'm saying? You could crawl for a little bit, but they die fast, especially by the time you add lights and everything. Yeah, crawler die fast. 450. 450 give you a little bit more. 450 give you a little bit more. And of course, you know what I'm saying? The more milliamps you go up, the longer you get it. Now, back in the day, I thought that the 650 was sufficient. And I was good with it. Not gonna lie to you. I was good with the 650 because it was doing me some justice. Because the 1000 back in the day, for the particular rig that I had, this 1000, I'm charging it. It's on the charger. But the 1000, It was too heavy for the particular rig that I had at the time. It was too heavy. But now we running 1500s. Now we running the 1000 in this rig, 1500 in this rig. 1500. 1500, 1500. Cause when you run the 1500, you got some run time. You can run for a long time. I mean long time. Like sometimes I don't change my battery for like a day or 3. Like I'm really running it and testing it and running it and having fun. And then like I do my little test when I get irritated or bored or whatever, do my little run. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't charge the battery for a good 2 to 3 days of running with the 15. Because you gotta remember with the crawler, you're not going extra fast. You're not doing, you know what I'm saying, you're doing some things, but you ain't doing a whole lot. And my low voltage cutoff is not on this car. So that's another thing. Battery goes down low. But with that being said, the runtime with the 1500 on this little vehicle is great. The 1000 on this little vehicle is also great. And I'm thinking that the 1500 is gonna be better, but I'm probably not gonna run the 1500s on this rig until I get irritated enough with not having a battery right here where I initially wanted it at. Cause I wanted the battery in the front, but I put the motor in the front. I'm gonna switch the motor around. Sooner or later, I'm going to switch the motor around. Sooner or later. But I gotta switch the whole. I gotta switch the whole. Listen, it's not as simple as just taking the motor mount out and flipping it around. I have to take out. Hold on, my bad. In order to get this motor flipped around, I literally got to take this whole everything, all of this right here, got to come out and flip. Wait. That's not actually that much. These two links. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 screws. 9 screws. Okay, 9 screws. That's actually probably not as bad as I'm thinking. But it's still basically breaking it all the way down to get them out. But before I do all of that, I'm gonna find out exactly how it runs. And then, knowing me, I'll mess around and put something right here so that I can just put the battery right here. I'll just mess around, end up putting this battery tray right here. And just run the battery right there. Since I got the body so high, the battery can't fit right there. Hmm. Hmm. I could just delete the battery tray altogether and just make myself a battery tray to go here. That might be the move. Uh-huh. Whatever you are, if you come close, you're gonna die. I told you, you come close, you're gonna die. I'm getting tired of getting bit by insects. Them motherfuckers got to die. When I see them, they got to die. Die. All right. This battery is gonna take a lot longer to charge than I wanted to, so I'm not gonna sit here and wait for the battery charge. I really was gonna sit here and bullshit, keep the bullshit, and then wait till the battery charge and then go ahead and set up the set. I was gonna do it all on the live, but I'm not. I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna get that far. Not gonna get that far. Because while this is start, well, I got my GoPro charger. I got my the phone been charging. Oh, should have been charging. It might be overheating, so it's not gonna charge while it's overheating. But all right, I got things on the charger. And I need to go eat breakfast while I'm thinking about it. Because if I don't do it now while I'm thinking about it, I won't eat nothing all goddamn day. I'll be sitting here doing this and I won't eat nothing all day, and then I'll be sitting here miserable trying to figure out why I'm half dead. Because you ain't eat shit. You ain't eat nothing. You barely even slept. And you said just keep on moving. My body is craving nourishment. I gotta get myself together. I got to do better. I know better, so I gotta do better. All right. With that being said, I'm about to go ahead and grab my appetite and then go do something about it. Stay tuned. Hey, subscribe. Hit the bell. We got some stuff coming. I'm out. I said I'm out.